everyone. So the holidays can be joyful, but you know they can also be a little exhausting. So showing up shouldn't mean we should have to abandon ourselves. So here are 3 things worth protecting at your holiday gatherings this year. So number 1, you gotta protect your energy, especially for all my introverted folks out there, especially like me. After a short amount of time, I might feel drained. And so how I need to recharge is gonna be different than how you recharge. But do you know what works for you? Some people need to just get up and go for a quick walk. You might need to pull that family member that you actually like aside and just have a laugh and have a good moment, then come back to the rest of the group. Someone else might need to go listen to a song that makes them feel good. What is the strategy that makes you feel good, that gets you back in a good energy place? Whatever that strategy is, when you feel drained, go do that and then come back so that you show up your best for everyone, including yourself. All right, so number 2, we have to protect the peace. And y'all, that can be hard during the holidays when we're all coming together with different points of view. Politics and controversial issues, they just have a way of sometimes sneaking in. And I think we all have a moment this holiday to say or choose when that moment happens, which unfortunately it probably will, is to be able to say, listen, I can tell how passionate you are about that, but this holiday, I just choose to want to celebrate each other versus getting in a debate. And it's really not even about the other person. That's about you setting a boundary for yourself and holding yourself accountable for how you want to show up in that moment. And it often prevents us from going down the rabbit hole. So protect the peace. All right, so number 3, and probably the most important, is we got to protect the safety of people. And here's why I say that. There were a lot of people that probably had a really challenging year. Maybe they're caregiving, maybe they lost someone really close and this is the first season without that person. There are going to be people going to their family functions where they don't feel like who they are as a person is valued or seen or supported. And I think all of us get to use our presence to make that person feel seen and feel safe. And so part of that is maybe inviting them to sit with you. Maybe it's sitting down with them saying, hey, how are you really doing? Maybe it's asking them about their life and their family or who they are, all that kind of good stuff. And so I'm a big believer. I always say every year I do a little message for the holidays, and I say, it doesn't matter how many prayers we say before the meal, how many presents we give, if the space that we're creating doesn't make people feel safe, then we're not doing our job. So how do we use our presence this holiday season and just make people feel seen and safe? It's really important. So saying all that, sometimes leadership looks like boundaries, sometimes it looks like kindness, but oftentimes it's both. So I hope it gives you something to think about. Go have a wonderful holiday season. I'm rooting for you. If no one tells you they believe in you, I believe in you.